Hello, I'm Dan DeRose coming to you again from our digital desk on some breaking news. It's been one of our breaking news topics all morning, a school bus fire in Cleveland Heights that looks extremely dramatic and dangerous, but the good news here is that no children were hurt. Let's get live right now to Brittany Weir, who is in Cleveland Heights near the intersection of Cambridge and Northampton. Brittany, walk us through what we know. We see the burned out bus behind you. Walk us through just what you're seeing there on scene.
And Dan, it was a terrifying morning for all students and everyone involved in this bus fire here. Again, this bus fire here is in Cleveland Heights, Northampton Road, and Cambridge Road. But we want to emphasize every single student, every single person was safe. I want to show you what we're seeing here behind us. This is the bus that caught on fire this morning. We were told that the bus was heading to Monticello Middle School to drop students off when it suddenly burst into flames. You're seeing what is left, just a charred bus, a very scary scene here this morning. We were able to speak to some neighbors who didn't want to go on camera, but they told us they were getting their kids ready to go to school when they looked outside and saw the flames. They quickly ran out of their house to help, to see if anyone needed help, medical attention, anything like that. But again, luckily everybody is safe. The bus driver, we're told he was the hero this morning, making sure all students were off the bus, that everyone was okay, got them to a safe location. We're also told that another bus from the district came and picked up those students and got them to school this morning. But again, this is what's left of the scene that you're seeing here. The bus is attached to a tow truck at the moment. We do know that crews were out here. They were putting a salt mixture with sand to kind of get underneath the tire to get that bus up onto this tow truck. But again, just a very scary scene for anybody who does have kids. If this is your kid's school bus and this is what you're looking at now, it's very, very terrifying to see. But again, like we said, thankfully everybody was safe. And we do have a number of videos that neighbors here actually sent into our newsroom to show us what it looked like this morning, Dan. But this is what's left over.
Yeah, Brittany, the amazing part about this is when we look at those pictures, and we just ran the pictures, and I think I'm just getting the video in now. Here is cell phone video from just down the street at the time it was happening. Donald Shanks sent this in to us. It's dramatic, but right up until the point that you find out that there were no kids on the bus while it was on fire. We want to be clear, there were kids on board. As the bus was driving, the bus driver noticed either smoke or flames, and as Brittany said, the incredible effort to get all of those kids off the bus safely. We know that bus was headed to the Monticello Middle School in Cleveland Heights. So just imagine being a parent, maybe seeing some of the pictures come out first. Now you're seeing the video. What we don't know is where the fire started. It definitely appears from the early photographs that it looks like it started in the middle of the bus somewhere. Inside, outside, we don't know. That'll be a part of the investigation, but you look at just how violent those flames are shooting out of the back of the bus in this video, again from Donald Shanks, one of our viewers that sent this to us. And you can imagine just not only from a safety perspective, now the bus driver played the hero here, got all the kids off the bus. Now they're presumably at a safe distance and they're all sitting there watching their school bus go up in flames. I'm going to go back to Brittany here. Brittany, when you look at what's left of that bus, the what if, the coulda, woulda is really the dramatic part here.
Yeah, that really is like I said, the terrifying part is the fact that this could have ended very differently. It could have been a very different story this morning if it wasn't for, like we're told, that bus driver. They were the hero. Now, we have reached out to the school to try to get in contact, to get more information, to maybe even talk to that bus driver, to hear what they saw this morning, kind of how this all played out. But it could have been a very different scene. I'm going to step out of the way again so you get a better look. But yeah, this is absolutely terrifying what is left. You're not seeing all the windows burned out, the whole whole top of the bus just completely charred. There was some of the pictures we saw. There was flames shooting out of one of the tires. Again, we still don't know where this fire originated. We're still working to learn that information. And as we get more updates, we will bring them to you. But just an absolutely terrifying scene, knowing that middle school students were on this bus this morning right before this happened. Again, thankfully, like we said, everyone is safe thanks to that bus driver. But we'll be working to get more information for you guys today. And as we learn more, we will share that with you, Dan.
All right, Brittany, we're going to cut you loose. We know you want to get some updated details for our noon broadcast. So thank you for your live report there from the scene. We appreciate it.
Thanks, Dan.
All right, take care. One more look at just the pictures of the fire as it was fully engulfed, this bus. Just dramatic to say the least. You can see even the firefighters having to keep their distance at some point. You have to imagine there's a big tank of gasoline on that bus. You've got the tires that I believe, when we're going to watch the video one more time, you can see at least one of the tires sort of blow out and pushes even more flame and smoke. And there's another dramatic picture. Let's take a look at the video again from Donald Shanks. And when you're a neighbor that runs down to this, of course, your first thought is, boy, you hope that all the kids got off safely. We can report there were kids on the bus at the time. They were on their way to Monticello Middle School. The bus driver noticed a problem, stopped, got all the kids off safely. That is the important part. All the children are safe, but then that bus just proceeds to have a complete meltdown, and you'll see a pretty dramatic little pop or poof come out here in this fire, and believed to be either the tank exploding, the gas tank, or the tires on that bus just finally giving out from the immense heat and the smoke coming off of this. Again, this is in the intersection near Cambridge and Northampton. It was in the middle of a neighborhood, just on their morning route to pick up all the kids to take them to school when this happens. Wanted to bring you the update to this as we've been getting new video, new pictures, new information, and now that bus being towed out of that neighborhood from the pretty dramatic scene there this morning. Make sure you tune in at noon to see if Brittany Weir has any updates, and then of course in our early broadcast starting at 3 when we have 3.5 hours of news and first alert weather to bring you on Channel 19. Until then, I'm Dan DeRosa with 19 News. Have a good afternoon.
19 News is everywhere. Download our CTV apps and follow us on social media at Cleveland 19 News.